But today what you see, this caste division, that you are a fisherman, that is a caste. You understand the mistake, the flaw in that. He is a person. Everybody born casteless. Are you getting that? Born casteless. Jati, niti, kula, gotra, duragam. There is no jati, no niti, no kula, no gotra. You are an individual. A child is born. A human child is born. No human child is born branded, either secularly or religiously. There is no religious branding of a child. There is Om, a moon and the star, a cross, a wheel, fire. No child is branded with a religious symbol. Neither. A child is branded with a professional marking. This fellow is an artist. Why? He is born with a brush mark on his back. Huh? This fellow is a cultivator because there is a plough on his back. This person is a painter because he has the, some colors. Or this person is a carpenter because he has got the hammer and the chisel. What is this? No child is born branded, either in a secular way or in a religious way. A child is born. Depending on what he does, he shall be who he is. Depending on what he does. But what happens is, before even he does something, you understand, an innocent child is already condemned to a caste division. Are you getting that? An innocent child is already condemned to a caste division, untouchable. As a child, he is barred from getting in. How can the child be the victim of a system? Understand? Just think of it. Everybody by birth is, which you saw in the morning, Shudra, Janmana Shudra. By birth you are samskara varjitam. Shudra means samskara varjitam. There is no samskar, no good impressions in life. Whatever you have come with, whatever you have come yourself with from your past lives, that is your samskar. But you don't know language to speak, which way to eat, what way to dress, which one to pray or not to pray, worship or not to worship, how to respect or not to respect. None of these things no child knows. That is why you can train every children in every possible way, right or wrong? A child is like a clay, like a fresh clay. You can take the clay and shape it to any shape you like. There is no Muslim child, Hindu child, no Christian child, no believer child, no non-believer child. A child. We give our belief and disbelief. We give our pain and pleasures. We impose our impressions on the child, our ways of behaving, believing, thinking, acting. We put it on the child. Understand? So no person is born with a caste mark. Nobody. Nobody must be condemned to that way. By Janma, Shudra. Then, Upanayanat Dvisha. Why do we do Upanayana? As I told you on that day, the person must go to Gurukula. You want to study. So who should study? Every child should study. Okay. How did it happen that some children become Upanayanat Dvija, second birth? Upanayana, he becomes second birth, he put up his thread. Think how it must have happened. Just like today, in our society, we see, suppose there is a father who is very uneducated. uneducated. He's a farmer, let's say he's a farmer, uneducated agriculturist. But he understood the importance of going to school, going to college. So he sent his children to school and college. The children studied. Suppose he has got 4 children. All the 4 children, if they go to study, he cannot do the agriculture work. So one child is sent to the school. Other 2 maybe, other 2, 3 could not go there. The one who goes to the school, what he does? He studies. Maybe he studies nicely and he does his master's, graduates and master's degrees and all that, get into competitive exams and become a bureaucrat. The other 3 brothers, one become agriculturist, one maybe got into some little business, leather merchant, leather business, other maybe become a singer. Now what will happen? They are children of same father, but they have gone into 4 different business. One is the farmer, the other is a bureaucrat, the other is a businessman, another is a singer. Now the bureaucrat's son will never go back to the farming anymore. Why? Because he understands the power of education, the power of position, the power of money. So he became a bureaucrat. He will try his children to be like that. Somebody singing, so his child may be influenced by singing. So he became a singer. Somebody business, so that child became business. So one person, one father, but 4 people went into 4 different ways. 4 different ways. Okay? Just think of, just like today you can see, please see, the difficulty in the defect and difficulty in the so-called prevailing caste system, so stupid. We call 4 people. What are the functions today we do? Brahmana means one who does the puja, rituals, puja, that type of thing we say Brahmana. And the Vaishya Kshatriya is one who does the, like a military people or soldiers or people who are politicians, those are protecting the country or ruling, like that. That is the present class divisions. Vaishya is business people. Shudra is those who are doing menial work and all that. Okay, now what happens? What we have done, please see how unfortunate. So, to be a priest, you must be a Brahmana. Listen carefully how dangerous it is. That is why you can see, but every priest's son doesn't want to be a priest. Right or wrong? Neither the priest wants his son to be a priest, because now the priest knows, if my son becomes an engineer or a doctor, he will get more money. Joins politics, he will have more money. So the priest doesn't want his child to be priest. And suppose the priest is a vegetarian, but his son wants to be non-vegetarian. The priest doesn't want to drink, but his son wants to drink. There is plenty of money there at his disposal. As a Brahmana class. Now, so what happens? The priest's son doesn't want to be a priest, nor the priest wants the son to be a priest. So he has allowed them to, or they have moved into Kshatriya's business, Vaishya's business, Sudra's business. There can be a so-called person who calls himself a Brahmana, but he can be a bureaucrat, a politician, he can be a cultivator, he can be just manual work also, sometimes doing it. See, the Brahmana has gone into the job of Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. But Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra cannot be a priest. You see the difficulty?